Hey guys, this is Nathan with the Blog Bank. I wasn't expecting to do a second portion video on finding cash phrases, and also I guess you could go back and use this for finding a niche if you're still trying to figure out what you want exactly. I thought I was gonna be doing the wedding niche, like wedding clothes and stuff like that for my last one, but as I was digging into that niche, I actually broke it down, and turns out there's a bunch of people looking for nickel-free like wedding bands and jewelry or like belt buckles and stuff like that, which I personally kind of jumped on that and really went head first because I have a nickel allergy as well. So not only do I relate to these people looking for all this stuff, but it's also going to help me kind of understand a little bit about my allergy with nickel and things I can wear and things I shouldn't do, things to avoid. And not only does it help people with the same problem as me, but it's also like breaking it down into a very small niche of jewelry and just clothes and stuff you can wear without having that allergy be set off by wearing something with nickel. So I'm going to show you like what it means to really break a niche down. So I was looking for like wedding jewelry, right? And of course we're using the Jaxie tool that I showed you in the last video. There will be a link below this video, and also if you're on my training, there's a link on that page that you can get there. You can do this. You can use this keyword tool for free. I highly suggest you use this because this is what I use, and this is awesome. So I was going through and looking at this, just wedding jewelry, and there's a lot of good keywords and stuff like that, but it was just so broad, and there's so much competition with it. It's a really good niche to get into, but I don't really relate to just like the wedding area. One, I'm not married, and two, it's just I've never really had a whole lot of experience with it. But if you're into like wedding stuff, like go for it. That's great. I'm sure pretty much anybody watching this right now is just gonna see all these keywords that I found and jump on it. So I probably wouldn't jump just into like the wedding jewelry niche or whatever with all these keywords. But as I was going through, I was just trying to find stuff that I could use for my specific niche site. But it turns out, like I said, I found nickel free, and I read a couple blogs, and I was just Googling like nickel free after I found out some people asking about it. And it turns out it's a huge market. Please don't jump on it. I know me saying this, I'm going to have a bunch of people jumping on whatever I say, but that's just an example that I wanted to give you guys of breaking a niche down even more, because this is so broad. You could even break this down into gold wedding jewelry, and you can have an entire blog just on like latest gold jewelry fashions, silver, so gold wedding jewelry, gold wedding necklaces and wedding bands. All of those can be your own niche, and you can literally write hundreds of articles just about gold wedding bands for men, gold wedding bands for women. You can have an entire site dedicated to, let's see here, inexpensive wedding jewelry. You can break this down even more and more and more, and just have like all kinds of different like earrings, necklaces, bracelets, anklets, pretty much anything. So I just came across this and found it really interesting, and I just wanted to show you guys what it means to like break down a niche. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to go through and I'm going to make a list here like this. I'm going to say like nickel free wedding bands for men. I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick out, here's one of my refined. On my last video I told you to go through and find 5 to 10 refined cash phrases in your niche. This is what I mean. Just go through and find a bunch of these. You want to make sure there's over 50 monthly searches. You want to have less than 300 QSR. Obviously this should be green, and you want this to be a 90 or more, which pretty much all of these are. So this is what I'm going to be getting into. I'm going to start making a list, and in the next video we're actually going to be building the foundation of your website. So that's going to be getting hosting. I'm going to show you how to buy your first URL, or if you've done it before, just go ahead and watch the video in case I do something a little bit differently than you have done it before. You might find that really helpful. And then we're just going to be laying the foundation of your blog bank. So all that is just we're going to be getting you hosting. We're going to buy URL. We're going to put it down. We're going to download WordPress, which is a fully automated website building system. It's literally just a click and play, and it's really simple to do and makes life very easy for building a niche blog. So with that said, go through, break your niche down like I just did. I went from wedding clothes, and next thing I know, I'm doing nickel-free jewelry and clothing for men. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So from here on out, as we go through this free training course, and also it's going to be, this video will also be in the full course, the full paid Blog Bank Expedition, which is going to be the full course all the way from ground zero to advertising and even hiring people to help you build your business up to make it a full-time income. So check out the free training if you're taking it right now. That's great. If you're on YouTube, go through to my website, take this free course, and if you like it, be sure to watch for the full course to come out and take that as well. Thanks. See you in the next video.